Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha. I was scrolling through the ethers and Instagram. Saw on the Atlanta Black Star page, it says black man accused of rape cleared by surveillance footage, sues neighbor and police for false arrest. Now, he looked like a nigga that like white women, and she looked like Lisa Kudrow from Friends. Old milk toast coochie. Nothing about that to me screams attractive, but whatever. You like what you like. He got waves from the 1950s. A suit with no damn tie. A goof ass nigga that got a degree at probably a high paying job but don't know how to dress. Got no swag. So it is what it is. It says black man filed a civil lawsuit against the city of Manville, Texas, and its police officers claiming that he was falsely arrested for sexually assaulting his white neighbor during a gathering to celebrate his new home. According to the filed complaint, Manville resident John Marks, 40, and his friend Freddie Douglas, 43, had consensual sex in Marks' pool with Amanda Zawarznoski, a woman who lived nearby and with whom Marks had carried on an intimate relationship with for several months. She is also named in the lawsuit. Zawarznoski filed a police report a week later claiming she was held against her will, both men raping her or attempting to rape her over a several hour period that night into the next morning, reported to the El Campo Leader News. A court affidavit stated that all three had been drinking when the assault took place, with the woman saying no and having to physically fight Douglas off of her. Now, I went to Atlanta Black Star's website, further read the shit, and according to what actually happened, they were actually celebrating the housewarming. She came through with cupcakes. They was drinking. Where they was in the jacuzzi, she got butt naked. She jumped in there, started servicing both dudes. Basically, they ran a train on her. Now, I don't know why she felt the need to file a lawsuit or file a police complaint. Maybe he said something slick. They was drinking. You know how people emotions get high when they drunk. I don't know what happened. Maybe he said he didn't want to talk to her no more because she was ran through. She went home and Googled what ran through meant. Found out that it meant that she was no good. She was a skeezer, and she filed charges to be spiteful. Now, this is what our mothers was talking about when we say white women accuse you of rape or have you jammed up on some O.J. Simpson shit before the murder. It's because of stuff like this, right? For whatever reason, we don't know what was said, but we do know that my man had video footage that proved that she was down with the Triz or the Riz, whatever you want to call it. And so he was exonerated. He was arrested December 7, 2023. And I think he was released in March 2024. So they held him 4 months. He's fucked up his reputation, probably his money. We know that he was paying, the house was a housewarming, or he was having a housewarming party, so I'm assuming he was behind on the mortgage. So everybody got to fucking pay. The police, you know what I'm saying, they put the cuffs on too tight. He even told them when he went to his hearing that he actually had footage. I don't know what weird nigga be having footage, like surveillance cameras in his house, but he did, right? Probably just for this particular reason. I don't know how you have a housewarming party and got surveillance cameras in there, but never mind logical thinking, critical thinking. Maybe he bought the house months prior and put the cameras up, and just in case he had a soiree like that, and he could prove he didn't do that. However, all I know is Texas, and if you got to go through all that shit just to get some pussy and be in the clear, yeah, I'm gonna stay in Atlanta where it's mostly black, because that's too much work. But my man did it, and it worked out for him, and he even got Muhammad X on his side. I was gonna download that clip, but I ain't giving a shit that hard about it. But this is what we mean when we say our mom said you gotta watch out for the white girls, because if some fuck shit gets said, stuff like this happened. And she didn't think that he had surveillance cameras or was recording it, and I know she feels stupid as hell. And all I know is my man in a better place. He about to get peeled off from the police precinct, the cops. He about to sue her. She looked like she got a nice little job, right? Probably a teacher or some shit. I've never heard of Manville, Texas. They never hit the news, so probably some money there. Who knows? Dad probably got some real estate stock and shit like that, so he about to clear out, as he should. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do, and I'm out.